In this video, I'm gonna walk you through an entire build of an AI email assistant. Now, this is going to be a very raw video, which means I'm going to take you through all the bug fixing and what it actually looks like for an AI automation engineer or a consultant to build an AI automation system. And I'm going to show this in a way where no code is required, and anybody who doesn't have code experience can also build this platform, given that you know how to use a computer. So yeah, now so basically, I'm going to be doing this using anti-gravity. Now, anti-gravity is this new tool by Google, and it's completely free for now to use with the specific limits, but that's good for now. So yeah, so basically it's called an IDE. Now, what does IDE mean? Now, so you don't need to know all the nitty-gritty details of this entire thing, but you just have to download this for yourself, and you also have to get Claude Code, which is so yeah, that's basically the setup for all that you require to start building with AI. And yeah, so that's basically it. And once you get all of that, you just need to set this up on over here. So this is what you get when you open anti-gravity. And so basically, before we dive into that, so I'm gonna go over what we're actually going to be building today. So just a second. So yeah, okay, let me close this. And yeah, so the problem is we're not just building any system for the sake of it, but we're building systems that actually solve business problems, because usually the techie ones, where people often go after all the shiny tech and all the new AI models and or new AI tools, but then usually where the money is usually in all the boring solutions that can be boring problems that can be solved. And AI is just a tool that lets us do this much more efficiently. But AI is not just we're just topping it off, but then the actual thing is AI automation is just like any other business. We're just solving it's just a consulting business where we're solving business problems and making them more money so that we can get a part of it, basically. So that's basically it. And here, business owners, the problem is business owners wake up to 50 plus email every day, and with all of these people cold emailing them and all of that, they don't really know which ones are urgent or which one need responses and which one can be ignored. So they waste 1 to 2 hours just reading through everything. So we're going to build an AI assistant, and this is not just for business owners. It realistically can work for you or for me. Yeah, we all have emails coming in, and we'd all benefit from having a system that automatically gives us a summary, so that we don't have to look through everything, but just click through one email, which gives us entire summary customized to how exactly we would want it. So yeah, what we're building today basically is an AI email summarizer that connects to your Gmail, reads your unread emails, summarizes what's important, and emails you a clean daily digest when you run the system. Runs whenever you want. You can run this in whenever you want. And time to build, it's actually 15 minutes, or I'm gonna say 30 minutes. But then yeah, we could if I run through this, since I'm gonna be explaining every part, this is gonna take me around 15 to 30 minutes. But you can run through this in 15 minutes actually. So yeah, the tool is anti-gravity. So yeah, anti-gravity is this visual workflow builder for AI automation. If you work with Zapier or Make.com, all these no-code workflows, so basically it's just the exact same but for AI workflows, and you're not going to have this visual interface like you'd have in Make.com. But I'm going to show you how this is much more powerful than just using Make.com. I was working all the way with Make.com, but yeah, so this is what you get once you open anti-gravity, and you would have to open a folder locally on your computer where we're going to run the system or build the scripts. So yeah, I'm going to go to my anti-gravity agent system, and I'm going to call this email I don't know, summarizer. But we're not just doing summarizing emails, but I'm just going to call that for now, and open the system, and I'm just going to check what's happening. Yep. And here, so now we just have this setup build. Now I'm gonna, so you have a section over here, and you have this middle section, and you have this section. So this is what you get once you open this. And now what is this? So this is basically the file section. So any files that will be created as we build the system would be shown over here. So that's kind of the directory, or to put it more simply, the library. So if you used my computer, something you have like files on the left side. So that's basically what it is. And here's what you're gonna have all the previews, and if you like have any codes over here, you're gonna have it over here. And here is our AI agent. Now this is the default AI agent, but I just find it more useful to like use Claude for this. So how can we like get to Claude? So we need to like get to the extensions. Now here there are like cool extensions that we can like use here, and I'm just gonna search for Claude. And if you like really want to like dive deep into like how you can actually get started with using AI systems right away, check my video where I posted, I think it's yeah, it's one of the video where I posted about like how you can like get started with building AI systems with no coding experience, and you can like check that out. And yeah, that's all you would need to get started, and without like just knowing about the hype, but actually like getting in the trenches and learning that for yourself. But yeah, now, oops. So yeah, so as you can see, I'm just gonna open Claude Code, and that's gonna open this for me. So I'm gonna close this native one, and yeah, so we're all set up for building. And before another important thing, I need to like set up my agents.md file. Now what is this agents.md file? So this is just a file that I'm going to copy paste, and this is going to give the framework or all the secret sauce for the agent to like follow a framework, so that it will be like it would just have all the it would just follow the framework, so that it would be like much more powerful running it without one. So I'm going to like copy my agents.md file, and again, in the video that I made on how you can like get started right away, I'm going to explain every nitty-gritty detail about this and how you can like do every single thing. I'm just going to assume knowledge for this one, but yeah, you can like absolutely check that if you want to like start building AI systems right away on your own, and any creative systems that you want to build, just having idea about it. So yeah, so from this old system that I'm actually building, I'm just going to grab the agents.md file. Where is it? Oops. Okay, I don't see it over here. I'm just going to like another place to grab it. Okay, so this is the system that I'm building for my agent. So there it is, agents.md file, and I'm just going to copy it. And oops. And yep, copy this and paste into our new file or new folder. And I'm just gonna go over here and paste it, and we should have everything, and I'm gonna save it. So oops, that's not what I meant to do, my bad. Okay, so I'm gonna close this, which was like accidentally created, and we want to save this. And I'm just gonna ask Claude. Now, yeah, I use this Mac text to voice feature, which you can like set it up on Mac. And you also have like websites like Aqua or Whisperflow tools, which you can use like to speak and convert that into text, which is much more faster. I think 3 to 5x faster than typing prompts. So yeah, I'm gonna say over here. Oops, why is it not working? Yeah, set up my workspace based on what's in agents.md file. And yeah, that's basically it. Is it like perfect? Probably not, but agent is intelligent enough to, the AI is intelligent enough to understand this. So this is where we're just going to like speak very natural language prompts to the AI, and it's going to build things for her. Now, it's all of this feels overwhelming for you. Please check out my video, and I promise this all gonna make sense. And this is mostly the setup that you would have to make. And up after that, all you have to do is just describe your idea of like what you're building. And sometimes I don't even have ideas, so what I do is just ask it like, how can we like solve this? I just say the problem to it, and let's say, okay, so I want to apply to I don't know, jobs, and for that I need to create a CV. So how can I automate it? And it gives me like give me three best approaches that I can go about it, and it just does it for me. So yeah, it gives me an approach, and I pick one. Okay, so we can like create automated CVs using AI. Okay, that's cool. Like, I'm gonna do that. So yeah, you can do it for any repetitive work that you have, or any business client thing. And yeah, I'm gonna be having more videos about um, consulting and how you can like actually um, like get started, and more tips on like more stuff on like what I've learned and what I'm learning on kind of like a documenting thing. So yeah, on like the business part of it, like the pipeline of like how I get of prospecting or client fulfillment and all of that. So yeah, as you can see now, the agent is done with setting up my workspace. Now I am okay. So yeah, we want to like, now we have to like say what we want to build. I want to build a workflow that automatically takes in email of only from today and summarizes them and gives me important ones and important information in the best way. Give me best approach that we can go about this and what we can include in the report. I want this to be run on demand daily. So yeah, now I just give it, and I'm gonna change this to plan mode, and I'm also going to like accept. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to settings, which is called general config, and here I just be able to like, okay, so here as you can see it says allows bypass permissions. We just want to turn this on so that the agent doesn't like always come back to you and you have to like give it access at every point every 5 minutes. We don't want that. We want the we essentially want the agent to run by itself. And yeah, I'm just going to like run this now on plan mode so that it can plan the entire workflow, which is really important to like start on a good note rather than starting on a bad note and then trying to like yeah, I mean starting good just gets us way ahead of like starting bad and then like trying to like just get the system running at the end. Okay, so yeah, now that it's running, so yeah, that's the thing. Now while that's running, I'm just going to okay, so there's going to be still, we have to like allow, because I don't know, this is not saved yet, I guess. So yeah, but it's okay. Now yeah, I'm just going to take you through this now, and I'm going to close this. So yeah, as I've like talked to you about this, so this all of that I've just like talked to you about, and the builds setup, I'm going to take you through that. My computer is just fried up, and yeah, set up. So set up the trigger. Now what starts this workflow? Now we can schedule this workflow to just run by itself. Like I say, there are a couple of websites that we can use for this, but for simplicity, we're just going to do manual. So we're just going to the system and say run, and we run the system in this case, just for simplicity. And okay, I'm just going to like, wait a minute. Yeah, now continuing now, but what is possible is we can also schedule this using some other websites, which I can also like record a video about, and we can like ask it to like, I want the system to run without my intervention at 8 a.m. every day. And okay, so before we get into that, now our system is asking some clarifying questions to us, and which is great. So yeah, it just asks us like how we need it, and it's just gonna create it based on that. So which email service do you want to use for fetching emails? So yeah, you can like read all of this, but I just know we can like use Gmail. Gmail is the most straightforward here. And what format do you want daily summary delivered in? Now we can like get this in a Google Sheet, where we just have like a Google Sheets, and we can get every new entries over there, or Google Slides. We can get a presentation for that, which is like great for enterprises. Let's say like they're a pretty 8-figure business and they get a lot of emails and they want like a specific thing and turn that into instant presentation. Now usually a lot of these companies have like people hired to like do these presentations. Now these automations can save them a ton of time that they ton of time and ton of money that they spend on all the hiring all these people. And you can just build a system for such companies and like make a lot of money for and which is like significantly less for them than hiring the person to do this job, which you can like automate for them. And yeah, and you can like get a Google Slides, but for now I'm just going to get an email report where it's just going to look through all these emails, generate a report, and send it back to email, and what type of information should be included in each email summary. Now here, action items, okay, that's good, like any tasks and key decisions needed. um, Emails waiting for decisions or approval, okay, I'm not going to get into that, but important updates like critical information and people or any meetings. So yeah, and we can like do a lot more cool stuff, which I'm going to talk through at the end of this. But yeah, that is all I think is needed for this build, just to like show you. And yeah, exclude newsletters, so we don't want any newsletters, but you can also include newsletters, but for this one I'm just going to like any skip promotional emails and exclude automated emails. You can set up for only like specific senders, maybe only people from your team or whatever, or I can include everything. Yeah, we don't want automated emails like saying that, hey, our company has received your payment. Like, yeah, we don't want all those automated emails to be included in the summary. So yeah, I guess that's all, and I'm gonna submit. And yeah, so now that we're done with that, okay, step 2 would be to connect to Gmail. Okay, where is it? Yep, it's over here. Now we have to like connect to Gmail. Now we want to access Gmail, but we are not actually going on Gmail. Now how do we do this? Now this is where we use something called API. Now connecting API, just a minute. Yeah, connecting, now we use API, so I need to like grab the API for this and give that to anti-gravity. Now what an API is, it just allows, it's kind of like a password, and it just like requests. Now if I give the API of Gmail to anti-gravity, it just lets it, and basically it requests the Gmail and gets output into here so that you don't have to like go to Gmail to access it, and our system can access it by itself. So authorize anti-gravity to access, and then I'm gonna filter and all of that, what to fetch and all of that. Now here, okay, it's asking me access, which is sort of very annoying, but yeah, I just wanted to like run by it and not just ask me for every single thing. But yeah, that is basically all that we're doing, and add AI processing. Now I mean, in the old way that you would have to do it, maybe like 6 months ago or 3 months ago, I guess, maybe not 3 months, but yeah, AI is like nowhere as good as it used to be. And no, I mean, AI was not good, as nowhere near as good as it is right now. And I had to like do this on all these no-code platforms like make.com or N8N, and which is like great, which is not bad. But then now it's just way more faster. We don't have to like worry about all of this, and it just does all of this, and we just have to like tell it what to do, and it does it for us, and way more faster, which is very cool. And yeah, we could have like set this prompt, but yeah, I guess that just demonstrates you don't have to like have all these like complex prompts written. You can just like say in natural language, and that does the job. So yeah, AI understands like what you're wanting, and yeah, and send a summary via email. So it's gonna like send the summary with all of the stuff, and yeah, so basically that's the thing. And then we're gonna test the workflow now. Yeah, what we so yeah, let's just build, and it's actually like building things for us now. While it's doing, let me just get over what is actually happening. So our directives and execution steps scripts over here. And okay, so now it's not actually building, it's actually like coming up with a plan that we can go about this. So yeah, I'm just gonna pause and let you know like how long this took. Okay, so now it's been like a good 3 to 5 minutes, and it's come up with a plan, and we can like read through the plan of like how it's going to do. So email source output, and So basically, yeah, let's just skip all of this and just see what's doing. So it's fetching Gmail and filtering emails and AI summarization and email report generation. So yeah, that's basically it. And yeah, I think it's pretty good. So yeah, it's saying AI filtering, email filtering, and AI summarization. Now, obviously, like you can do this as customizable as you can, and you can also add it like a lot more features. And but yeah, just for simplicity, I'm just going to like, and you can accept and approve the plan and start building. But I'm just going to say tweaks that I would want to make here. Okay, I just want to build a minimum viable working flow now, and for that, let's skip the filtering for now and just um, yeah, run it. And yeah, so I'm just set that and I'm clicking OK, and that's just going to okay, simplifying the plan now. Yeah, for and once it's like come up with a plan, we can actually run it. And what it would do is it would actually write these directive. As you can see, there's like two folders called directives and execution. Now, what are these? So directives are I'm gonna like I'll let you know about that once it like actually writes them. So basically under execution, it's going to write some Python scripts. Now, do I need to like know about what Python scripts are or how they work? Absolutely not, and I do not know anything. Or yeah, I mean, I do not know how to decipher them or like how it works in the backend, but I do not need to know that because the AI handles that for me, and it just kind of like acts like a translator between the code language and natural language, and we just have to like it say the natural language, and it gets it across and builds stuff for us, which we can actually use. So that's the value, and so yeah, if I feel like well a lot of time when it just takes longer, I just say faster, and usually it just gets faster. Or yeah, and it also like gives me like models that it might need to use for the system. And let's say for AI summarization, it needs specific models which cost like yeah, and I just say research the best models that we could use for like AI summarization, and it looks for me. And I can also say okay, so it's come up with a plan. I could also say like find me cheaper models, and it can find cheaper models for that, so you can do anything like all of that. Now, yeah, Gmail fetching, AI summarization plus report, and yeah, sending. I guess that is good enough, so I'm gonna accept it, and that's gonna fill this for me. And yes, there you have it. It's like updated to-dos, and you can like actually read through like how the agent is thinking or what it's actually doing. And usually it's good to like read through this when the agent is actually building, so that you can see what approach it's taking, and if it's like taking some wrong approach or not the most efficient approach, which you think you know a better approach, you can just guide. You just act like a guider, and just anytime it goes off, you just say, hey, you don't go that way, so this I'll like try this one. Or yeah, and it does it for you basically. So yeah, that's basically it. And as it's doing this, yeah, I'm just gonna pause and let you know when it's done with it and how long it took. Okay, so it's been like around, I don't know, 2 to 3 minutes, and it's still building stuff, and it's not bad. Like it's doing stuff good. I'm just gonna say faster here. And in the meantime, we would also need I mean, we need to like give it access to our Gmail so that the system can run on our behalf and read the emails and summarize it and send email back to us. So that's the only thing that we require from in this system. But usually in complex systems, like you'd have to you can like connect multiple tools, and you would require like APIs for multiple tools. But in this case, it's just Gmail. So you know what? I actually know how to like get that, but assuming that like if you're someone who doesn't understand APIs, just to like demonstrate that you can still do this, I'm just going to like ask the AI to like help me or guide me through how I can like give it access to my Gmail. And let's see how that works. So yeah, I just said faster, and I'm just like going through stuff faster, and yeah, it's almost done. And yeah, I guess it should be like done pretty good. As you can see, it's writing our directives folder. And yeah, so what is directives? So this is just natural language. And if you look at execution folders, I mean files and execution folders, you have this .py. In here it's like this .md. Now what does this mean? .py is Python, and all of these, as you can see, are different colored stuff, and this is basically code and not actually natural language. But when you go to like the directives files, the .md files, these are like natural language that we as humans can understand. And basically there's just like high level instructions of what the system should do. So anytime the system runs, so it just gets to the directives and reads this. Okay, so to categorize and summarize emails, okay, I have to do this, I have to do this, okay, I need to call. And these Python scripts are code bases. So basically when run, this just runs and produces consistent results. So when email summarizes.py is run, it basically summarizes the email in a very specific way in which it's coded. And this code was just written by our AI agent. And when Gmail fetcher is run, it fetches Gmail. So yeah, now that our this is done, we're gonna see, okay, so it's like done with the building of the system, and it's like updating us like what we could do. And it's also saying, okay, so as you can see now, Google Gmail API, we need to give the API, which is kind of like a password, that to the agent so that it can access on our behalf. And as you can see, it's just giving me instructions. Okay, I need to go to Google Cloud Console. I'm going to go there, and I need to enable. So yeah, it's just taking me to where I need to go. And okay, what do I do next? I need to enable Gmail API. Okay, how do I get there? And you can just ask it, I get this page, and how do I get enable Gmail API? But for time's sake, I just know how this is done. So I get to over here, and oops, yeah, it's over here, APIs and services. And yeah, I go to enable APIs and services, and I should have, yeah, here I can just search for many different Google APIs, but all I need is just the Gmail API, and I'm just going to go here and I need to enable it. Okay, it's already enabled, but when you don't have it enabled, you'd have enable in place of the manage that you had, and you just have to click that to give enable. And yeah, for in our case it's already enabled, and so that's done. We need to give, okay, so create OAuth credentials. Now yeah, I go to credentials. I just know how this is done, but if you don't know, you can just ask the AI on any specific information that you need. So I have this page, how do I get to like get my credentials or the file that you're looking for? I go to credentials, and I think it's this one. Now I'm not really sure as well here. Like, yeah, this is kind of new to me. I'm not like very used to this, but getting credentials, because like this is a new thing that has come up. But yeah, we have this, and hopefully I don't like show up some API key here. Okay, so once you like do all of this, you get a file called credentials.json, and you just use it and paste it in our directory file directory over here, and anything that's over here can be accessed by the agent. So yeah, since I've already done this, I already have the credentials.json file. Now I'm just going to like paste it from my previous system here. and not over here, but okay. Okay, let me see how I can. I'm just going to open a new folder, new window, and I'm going to open this system that I've built before for this purpose. It's under VS Code. Yeah, that's the thing. And okay, so there is the folder. So that's the credentials.json folder. And I would just need access to this. I'm going to copy this. Okay, I cannot copy, so I'm going to open. Oh, not just that. It needs to open the entire system. So I'm going to open this. And that's going to open the entire thing for me. And all I need is this exact thing. So I am going to I need to copy this. So copy and then paste into my new system that I'm building now. And yeah, paste. Oops. Oh. Okay. And yeah. Now I should have credentials.json file over here. Okay, what's happening? Okay, I paste it again. And it's loading. Okay, there I have it. So now that I have this and let the agent know that I have given it access, and that should be good to go. I have given you the credentials.json file. Why is it not? I've given you the credentials.json file. I've given you the credentials.json file. I just continue, and yeah. Now, if this is working good, then I should have all of this on my Gmail. So I'm going to open my Gmail so I can get the access. Okay, I would have to like allow or give it access every time, which I ideally wouldn't have to, but yeah, it is what it is for now. And okay, now I just open my Gmail account or inbox, and yeah, now that I have it ready, now the system is running. And yeah, so what it's doing is it's added our API keys to the .env file now, where it stores all the passwords and stuff. And yeah, it's basically like now just doing the final touch-ups so that it can run the system. Now, as you can see, all I had to do is just tell it, okay, do this, do that, or okay, I have to now. All right, so now that the agent is done, and yeah, so it just says on our first run we have to like give click allow to give it access, but yeah, that's just like a one-time thing. So I'm just gonna say run for today, or I can just say run now. Yeah, now the building is done and we just have to run it, and let's test it what it does for us. And Okay, allow, yes, enter. And I'm just gonna have my inbox ready, and it's running the workflow for us. Now, yeah, as I've said, when it runs, it's just go to directives. Okay, I need to categorize and like do all of these. Okay, I need to fetch. Okay, so what do I do for fetching? Okay, I run this script. So that's how the agent does, the system works. And yeah, that's enough to know that what it does and how it does things. And we don't need to know the data, all of like how it does, how it runs the code and all of that. We can just ask in case of any query that we have or any doubt. But yeah, that's basically um, how we can build a system. Now it's running. Yeah, so just by that, okay, it's already like asking for a system. Now I just have to choose my account, so um, we can give access, and now it's asking for access. Now, yeah, this is just like one time thing that we have to do. Now authentication is completed. Now we can like get back. Yeah, now that is done. It should like, I'm just gonna go continue faster, and I'll let that do its thing. And yeah, so what we've just built, I've just built an MVP. Now MVP is just like a minimum or a fast product that I can like build to just show you. Or yeah, maybe that's not the best definition for MVP, but yeah, basically I've just like built a very simple a system to show you, but you can like scale this up however you want it to be. It just fetches unread emails for today and sends a clean summary. I'm just gonna, okay. It sends a clean summary of it and runs on demand, or we can schedule this if we want. Now, time saved, for a lot of business owners, they spend maybe even more than 60 minutes per day with these emails, 30 to 60 minutes. Now that's saved. So like that is easily for them like 7 hours per week saved. And yeah, they'd be willing to like spend a few bucks on this. And if you can like, you're the person who can like solve that for them, you can make money off of it. And the complexity is actually no coding. I didn't do no coding in this. And yeah, I'm just gonna go back to see if everything's going well. Yeah. Okay, so it's actually like seeing some issue, and okay, it actually requires AI key. Now, okay, it's fetched like 48 emails, which is kind of crazy. Um, yeah, I thought I'd receive like a lot less. Now, yeah, what it needs is an API key, basically an AI model, so that it can summarize or process all these emails and generate the summary. So yeah, I just wanted to use Gemini API because that's what I have and not Claude. So I'm gonna grab the API and give it access. And once I'm done with that, the system should work fine. And yeah, and I just said since didn't want to like use the API, I just said for now, just test it with just without the AI model with yourself. Um, and it also asked for my email, so I'm gonna give my email. And yeah, but essentially like what I'm doing is I'm simplifying the workflow. But if you actually use AI model here, it would like scale the system much more effectively, and I'll make the quality much more better. But yeah, I'm just like doing this because I need to like get this done faster and just show you how you can do this. But yeah, you can obviously, and I would also suggest that you use an AI model for this rather than what I'm doing now. But yeah, it's running the simple version, and yeah, let's see what it comes up with. Okay. Okay, now it says the report was generated. Let's check my email. What did I get? I'm gonna reload, maybe. Oops, what happened? I'm gonna go back to my inbox and I should have it here, but I don't. Okay, so there is a problem, and I'm gonna see what's the problem. um let's check again. Is it in my promotions? Or no, it's not. Let me check my spam. No, it's not here as well, so I'm just gonna say I didn't get the email. Oh, it requires a Gmail app specific password. Okay, I'm just gonna see where it takes me and update the password as well. Oh, I see. Okay, I just need to give it access over here, and once I'm done with this, it should be fine, I guess. I'm just gonna call it email summarizer system, I guess. So yeah, create, and oops. Okay, since I just showed the password here, I'm just gonna delete it, and I'm gonna create a new one, which I'm gonna call the exact same. So email summarizer system, and before I click create, I'm gonna pause. Yeah, so I just grabbed the password, and as it said in line 18 on .env, I just updated it where it wanted me to update. And now I'm just gonna say done, run, and it's gonna do it for me. And I'm just gonna see what it has actually generated to see if it's like actually good or not. Now, so yeah, that's the email summary that is come up with. And okay, there's a lot. Let's see if I can like turn this into, okay, no. Okay, it's actually done. Let's see what it's actually come up with. Okay, so that is the, okay, that's not probably the email, but okay, it has put up something. And as I go here and refresh, do I get it? Okay, it's not actually sending the email for some reason, but it actually has generated this. So daily email summary, and is like got me some meetings and all the other stuff, and I can just click on these to like get to the email, I'm guessing. And let's see if that works. I just click it, and yeah, it gets me to the email, to the specific email. Yeah, which is good. So I go back. Okay, this is good, but we want this to be sent to my personal email, or us as an email. So yeah, this is not what I would want. So I'm gonna say, okay, it says I haven't updated it, so I'm gonna check if I haven't and update it if that's I just checked and have actually like sent and updated it. So I'm gonna say again, yes, I have done it, run, and I think it should do it now. It should do it for me. And okay, success. Now that we have it, let's go and check if we have actually received the email. And let's see. Oh yeah, we have got the summary. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, we have this cool thing. So daily email summary, total action items, updates, meetings, and other. So yeah, and so that is a very minimum or very simple application, or simple build of this. You can obviously like so yeah, now that so the system is now done and built. So I can like just come to the system and say run every day, and it would like just grab my all my emails for today and basically run it and give me my insights or my summary for so that I can just look at it, and saves me a lot of time. I can build this for myself or build this for a business, and which you can do absolutely do as well. So yeah, I would go back to my, I don't know, yeah, my board. And yeah, how we can like scale this future possibilities are, you can auto schedule meetings. So if email mentions let's schedule a call, and AI detects it, and you can like automatically update calendar based on that. You can by giving it calendar access, just like we did for Gmail. But yeah, it's kind of different, but you can like ask the AI to guide the process for that as well. Smart filtering by sender, so if you want to like specific senders, only emails by specific senders to be tagged as high priority or whatever, you can do that. You can auto draft responses for specific people. You can, let's say the business has to like respond to certain people, like you can, which is like kind of which can be automated. You can ask AI to draft a response, and that just creates drafts, and people can just look at drafts and tweak and set it, and extracts insights over time and integrate with other tools like Notion or Todoist or Slack or to any CRM. Now, yeah, and these are when you can, if you can do this, you can like save a lot of business, a lot of time, and you can sell these systems for like I don't know, anywhere from 500 or above or to like 1,000. And some people like sell automation like this for 3,000 to $5,000 per month, on a maintenance with a maintenance like recurring payments or just a one-off payment. But yeah, the possibilities are endless basically once you have the foundation. But this is basically how you can like build a very real business problem solving workflow, and you can like build ones for yourself as well. Now, 28% of their workday of business owners are spent on email by a study, and that's 2+ hours per day just reading and responding. Now, this automation simply cuts the time in half and ensures nothing urgent gets missed, and does the exact same thing much more efficiently and even more effectively, which is kind of yeah, which is kind of crazy. And ROI, if your time is worth $50 an hour. So basically, yeah, what I'm trying to say is this like easily worth, and they wouldn't like mind spending 1,500 to $3,000 per month on your system. So yeah, uh, yeah. So cost to build is like 15, probably not 15 minutes. It took way more than 15 minutes, but it should be like around 30 minutes. Yeah, within 30 minutes you should be able to build this, and cost to run would be like very negligible, like $5 to $10 a month for AI models and all the other stuff. But yeah, your next steps, if you want to like start building right away, sign up for Anti-Gravity, which is the IDE, or this, where is it? Oops, this exact thing which I used to like build this. Now you can do this over a bunch of other platforms as well, but yeah, just for simplicity purposes, and follow the steps in this exact video and test it with your actual emails. Adjust the AI prompts to fit your needs. And one thing that I would say to like help you with AI prompting is you just have to make it so in a way that you would talk to an employee. So if you have an employee, how you would like order him to, or him or her, them to do work for you. You just do it that way, and you don't have to like perfect these prompts. And if you do that, you'd I guess that has worked for me, and it should be good to go. And set it to run daily once it works. So yeah, this is just one example of what you can build, and the same process works for like lead generation, content generation, data analysis, and a lot of other business workflows. And yeah, key takeaways. So yeah, no code tools like make AI automation accessible, and email overload, like yeah, basically all of this says that this solves real business problems, and you can build solutions in a couple of minutes. And yeah, AI handles the thinking, and you just have to like define it. And this basically is like big time savings, and for a business that you can build, and anyone can, without coding experience, can still build this. So yeah, that's the video. Hope you got value out of this, and I wanted this to be raw. I can yeah, I guess this is not as flashy as all those like very finished product videos where they show the system first, but I guess this kind of videos is what I got value from, where people some specific creators like have take me through their entire build and show the behind the scenes of like how what it actually looks, and solving bugs that come along the way. So I've done kind of like mapped the entire uh, thing exactly on like fixing bugs along the way. So hope this helped, and thank you so much for your time, and have a lovely rest of the day. Cheers.